Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. Depends on where you're watching me from. You know what I mean? Since I know I'm late today, man, you gotta bear with me, man. Because I really was crazy, right? I really wasn't. After this, I'm about done with this, man. After this, I'm gonna put this whole Xbox thing to bed with this, man. I've always told you guys. First of all, something before I get started, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I ain't rocking out with me at 10 o'clock at night, man. We're gonna have a little fun tonight, man. Hey, little Storm, with your weird ass. What's up, little bro? Hold on. Start from the top, man. The Almighty Spartan God was good. We got Nate 50 Cal. My man Nate 50 Cal said the top of it looks solid. Love or hate both companies. They are going in different directions. That's what we're going to talk about today. Spectre Stats was good. Neverland X was good, baby. PlayStation Grayson 6996. Yeah. PlayStation, I read you already. Marcel Simon was good. How do you become a mod? You sponsor the channel. It's there up top, right hand corner. You know what I mean? Show a little love. Make it happen. Do that, you know what I mean? Show your boy some love in the super chat, man. But we don't I let everybody rock out in the comments. And I don't want somebody saying nothing racist and all that stuff, though. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Lex Press, what's going on, good brother? Layhover, you're all right. My man ITBA 86 True Note DX Bone is a mistake. Mark H was good. True Gamer. Who's next? What's up, baby? My man Latrell Bryan, what's up? Philosopher doing, what's up, good brother? 50 Aces of Spade. Oh, damn. Xbox has no games. Solid Snake. Pixelated Pharaoh. All right. What's that? Demon Master. Yeah. I got everybody that season. Stosha, what's up? Stosha. I got everybody I think I see so far. If I missed anybody, please forgive me. Zach Green, I can't out my name. Tip Diamond, what's good, baby? New York, I guess the NYT stand NYT Music. Emma Parker, what's up, man? You left me a message, right? So I accepted your friend request. Hey, my man, Emma Parker's been waiting for my stream all night. I appreciate it, man. Real talk. For those that really rock out, man, I appreciate it, man. But guys, like I said, man, if you guys, it'd be so kind, hit the like button. I appreciate it. It means the world to me, man. You know what I mean? Check the Ruhan, what's up, baby? Yeah. Baby hand, what's up, baby? Andre Wright, what up? But anyway, right? That's the Eagle, what's good, baby? Since I've been doing YouTube, right? I've always said this, right? And some of you guys are new, so I'm I got a new mic and everything. I gotta hook this shit up, man. I got a bunch of new stuff I gotta hook up that I have yet to do so. Straight be goat mouthing, but you have a whole new setup. Things gonna be different. But anyway, listen. Since I've been doing YouTube, right? I've always said that I've always rubbed shoulders with the hell over here. The Who's lamp is so. I love this damn lamp. I think it's new. I can tighten this shit up, man. I've always rubbed shoulders with the who's of the industry, gaming community. I always have. You know what I mean? So I've always heard things, I want to keep saying the same stories. Shout out to my man Marcel Simon, who's always became a sponsor of the channel. I appreciate it, good brother. I've always heard things, and I've never claimed to be an industry insider, and they ain't never been my claim to fame. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've started a lot of trends within this community, whether they choose to give me credit for it or not. We all know the things I've said, all the things that I've done, you know what I mean? Forget the satire and the theatrics, you know what I mean? The bottom line and why the conversation now is all about the Xbox. Well, that's always been the conversation, but why now so many pro Xbox channels now are starting to say, hey, we want better, or, the games are, I'll give them to E3. Even for those that won't admit it, even the fact they're saying they're going to give them to E3, admitting that there's a problem, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but some of these jokers be spooky, right? Spooky in these gaming streets. Neither here nor there. Anyway, so yeah, so I've heard things, what I mean? People go through certain events, GDC. I told you guys I didn't really go into depth because I didn't really know how to, because I didn't want to get anyone fired. I didn't really have to go into the depth about the story I heard about Crackdown. You know what I mean? Heard another story about Crackdown. For somebody again that I met doing this here, and he's not with anybody. He got invited to an event, and he's heard that Crackdown may get delayed or even canceled. Now I told you what, about a month and a half ago, 2 months, because I get slit stuff all the time. A lot of things I don't ever speak on, report on. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But it's two people. And I didn't even know that they were developing Crackdown in Europe, in the UK, or whatever the case may be. Studio. One guy showed me his employee stuff, that he really works there. Fine, you know what I mean? And he said that the game wasn't in the best of shape. You know what I mean? They took their issues and whatever they had with the game to the higher ups. Nothing was done about it. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I've even to the most diehard fanboy Xbox guy, right? Crackdown has never been that. There's never been that game that meant to carry the weight. You know what I mean? That's just like the dessert. You know what I mean? You got Halo, you got Gears. Oh, then the side, you got Crackdown coming out. Crackdown has never been meant to be the end all or be all, like for exclusive wise. You know what I mean? It's never been that great. I'm just being honest. It's never been that great of a title. So a lot of Xbox guys are hanging their hat when Crackdown comes out. Most of them never even played the first two Crackdowns. I don't really understand where all this hype come from. You know what I mean? It was okay of a game. It was nothing to slap your mama about, right? So Microsoft been saying for a while, Phil, and again, I always got to say the disclaimer, no, I don't have a problem with Phil. I don't have a problem with Phil. Let me tweet this out my damn self. I don't have a problem with Phil. Me and Phil are okay. I don't, it's cool. You know what I mean? I don't agree with some of the things that have been done, but it is what it is. I'm just me, a consumer voicing my opinion. But I said that to say this, right? Check this shit. Check this shit out, right? Now, yesterday, let me show you some of the things, a little bit of my frustrations. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's all about the games. Whether you're an Xbox guy, whether you're a PlayStation guy, it's always about the games. And I'm gonna say this again: you don't want a world where it was just PlayStation and Sony guys. You don't want. If you think, we don't need that, no, you don't want that, because then you get that, you're gonna have the same cocky ass Sony that was out there telling you need $600 and 2 jobs. But that's my profile. For those also that was trying to send me a link, I'm sorry, that was trying to send me a friend request on the PlayStation, and they said they couldn't find me. I didn't know I had only friends of friends. I had to unlock it. So now my gamer tag is Zaire. I'm gonna leave the link here. You can find me and add me. I think I'm at the end of God of War, and I'm gonna start streaming the Yakuza stuff. But anyway, check it out, right? So the other day I did a video, right? And this is where you're gonna see what some of my frustrations may lie. The other day I did a video, right? I said Ben Studios working on a new AAA PlayStation 4 exclusive. Now, previous to this, I did another video about this. I do so many goddamn dog shit videos. I did another video, right? So this is about to have some fun now. I'm about to get in my bag. Listen, I threw out the disclaimer. Now I'm about to get in my bag, right? Hit the goddamn like button. You're gonna have some fun today, right? This is what you want. You guys came for the foolery, right? So anyway, about 2 months ago, I did a video or so. Sony was looking to add on to a studio, maybe to open a new studio, and they gave a list of games that they may have worked on in the past, and Siphon Phil, this, that, and the other. So anyway, another thing, I think we went LinkedIn or whatever the hell. So this was the story I reported on the other day. Ben Studios working on a new AAA PlayStation 4 exclusive. Now, Ben Studio, they are the creators behind Days Gone, and they're already working on a new PlayStation 4 exclusive, and maybe adding on to the studio. So again, cool, great for gaming, right? Now the third-person action adventure game, that's Sony's thing. Microsoft at one time was the king of the first-person shooters. Sony's found a thing, third-person action, camera over the top, and I like those type of games, to be honest with you. I think it's dope as ill. I'm not complaining, right? So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. High end for a new AAA game, right? Good news for gaming, right? More AAA games, whether on your preferred platform or not. the more money that's spent within the industry, check it out, they're gonna make and take risk and make more games like that. Not like they try to say that single player games, and maybe this may not be a single player game, but hear me out. It's a niche, it's a dying genre. Everything's going through the way of the Fortnites and PUBGs. I mean, and these and like I said, there is a strong market still for these games. Look how well God of War is doing. So I digress. So again, great for gaming, right? I think so, right? Okay, check this out. Now, it says here, okay, so we got with this. So Phil said a while they was looking at acquiring studios. We had some other reports came out that the checkbook was open. Microsoft's aggressively out there doing this, doing that, right? Now, I ain't claiming to be the sharpest goddamn. Now, this when we come with the this we said, the part of the show when I said we gotta get the biggest knife and we gotta cut the bullshit out. Aaron, Phil, if you guys are watching, well, you my man, Aaron. I'm gonna leave you out of this, Aaron. But this is the part of the show I said we gotta get the biggest knife and draw, cut the bullshit out, right? So another listing went up. Indeed. Creative director, Microsoft Redmond. Okay, Microsoft is looking for a passionate and talented creative director for our new studio, responsible for delivering Microsoft avatars across all our platforms, from Xbox through the modern workplace. If you have a yearning to create the future of all our digital selves among a range of characters and styles, and you have the ability to lead a team to produce stunning and high-quality real-time interactive 3D embodiments, we would like to talk to you. You got one goddamn company out there delivering greatness, right? Games that the hardcore gamer wants. You got another motherfucker out there right now. It's like, who the fuck is still playing with avatars? That shit is so 2007, 2008, maybe 2009. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Like, yo, you can't make this shit up, man. Like I said, you got the story of Microsoft and Sony. This tales of two companies, two juggernauts headed in the totally opposite directions. Who the fuck wants Avatar? Now check this out, right? Remember I told you guys about the Forza kart racing with the avatars? Supposed to be, that, but come on, man. If this is what we doing now, if this is where we at, Forza kart racing with the avatars and stuff, like, come on, this is what we doing? I've been saying time and time and time again, Microsoft has lost their identity. They no longer know what their core wants. Oh, man. They no longer know what their core wants. They don't. This right here screams ID at Xbox. That show, Inside Xbox, this is dog shit, man. This ain't the end. Nobody want this shit, man. Ain't nobody spending money on Avatar. They still, bro. That boat then came and sailed, literally, with Sea of Thieves. That boat then came and sailed. Like, seriously, man. But this is where we at. You know what I mean? This is sad to say, this is the new norm. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sad to say, this is the new norm. And things ain't gonna get no better. Why things won't get any better? Because again, like I said, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense, right? Microsoft made, again, I don't want to talk about anyone's money. I don't like to talk about anybody's money, but they made $2.5 billion last quarter, right? Strictly giving out diabetic gaming, right? Strictly doing diabetic gaming. That's their lame Fisher Price. They want their Nintendo Switch pre-teen, with the backpack, with the Skittles in the bag and all that. That's what they're going after, right? Forget old fogies like me, right? It is what it is, right? We the only realm at the gate, right? This shit crazy, right? They made 2.5, doubling down on games like Lucky Tales and Zoo Tycoon, Disney Rush. So again, I said it before, right? Be careful the message that you're saying, all that. Oh, thanks, Phil. Because again, they don't have an incentive to give us better games. Now there's a rumor floating around they are coming up with a Battletoads 2 or Battletoads, whatever. But even that is too late, man. We was asking for Battletoads back in 2015. You know, like come on, like come on, you know. And again, Battletoads is, you know, it's cute, but that's not a AAA goddamn game. You know, like so again, you know, shout out my man Ian. He went to an event over the weekend, Microsoft, you know what I mean? He spoke to some of the guys, whatever the case may be there. And again, I don't care for Crackdown. It's not my thing, you know. They maybe be delaying it or even canceling the game, you know. Kudos. But I'm gonna show you guys something. Like I see the tweets you guys send me on Twitter, but see, it's things like this is why things don't get better. Like, you know, sometimes I'll sit him out read like this motherfucker. Maybe he got a sense of humor like me, and he's out there just bugging and he's trolling. You know what I mean? And or they're bugging and they're trolling. But I'm reading some of these, like, you know what I mean? Actually, hold on, let me see if I can find this guy's exact tweet. I want you to read some of this shit here. Hold up. Hold up. Let me show you something. Like, I can't make this shit. Remember, I told my ass Phil, I told you guys about the mature games and, you know, as far as the graphic style, you know, that shit took on a whole meaning of itself, right? You know, and then I literally had motherfuckers down in the comment section. Thanks, Phil. My great grandson has a club foot and was born with 2 missing toes on his left ankle. Like, yo, all types of shit, man. Like, yo, what are we doing here? Like, you know what I mean? You know, what are we doing here, man? Like, this shit is like, I can't make some of this shit up. Like, yo, like, one guy said, you ever think that some of us just happy what we got? I'm cool with just playing COD and FIFA. That's all that I care about. What? Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? If that's all that you care about, you know what I mean? You know, if that's all that you care about, why are you even, you know, why are you even responding? Let me show you something. Look how they disrespect. Not that I care, but you know, if I had feelings, my God. Look at this shit. Shout out to Kid Snooze. But he said, retweet. He said, a Reddit tweet that said Microsoft sucks at making games. A game, I guess a game is only good if it starts rated 90 or higher. I guess he's being sarcastic. And me being the jackass I can be sometimes, you know. I said, to be honest, fuck nigga. They never had talent in making games, which is the truth. No, listen. Because Microsoft talent was open up the goddamn checkbook, they buy. You know what I mean? Look at all the great games they had. Listen, some real shit. If you weren't around since the OG Xbox days, look at the games that were exclusive to that platform. They didn't make any, which is cool. Not Sony doesn't make all their games. Near not a modern, all that shit. You know, it is what it is. But it's been they opened their checkbook up. You know what I mean? Halo they didn't make, they bought. You know, Fable they didn't make, they bought. Only game I can honestly probably say, unless I stand corrected, they made from scratch. May have been for Forza series, but maybe I don't know. Maybe, and again, maybe they may have bought that company. I don't know, but what their talent was opening the checkbook, right? I said they never had talent in making games. They bought studios. They only have 2 hits on their belts that were from in-house. Is Forza and Connect Sports. So this guy here, did Sony not buy Naughty Dog after a couple hits? Damn, Z, you become the piece of shit pony you always used to complain about. Straight up calling developers that work hard at making game talentless. You're the ones that tell go ahead and get your views from the ponies. God damn. They make records to disrespect me blatantly and indirectly. He said, did Sony not buy Naughty Dog? Fuck nigga. After a couple hits, damn, Z, you becoming the piece of shit pony you always used to be complaining about. Straight up calling those that work hard. See, that right there. That's what you call that. That's I can't get with all that. Stop on that's what you call that super duper fanboy shit, man. I'm a consumer first. Everybody works. I work, you, everybody work hard. You know what I mean? I never heard anybody working easy and get paid for what it is. Straight up calling the developers that work hard making games talent. You are one of the ones that are talented. Go ahead and get your views from the ponies. All right. Then we got some more, right? Of course, this guy here went in on me, right? We tried to, right? No, look. So it's yesterday. This is the video. This is the video that I'm doing now that I was gonna do earlier today. But guys, I'll be back tomorrow with a series about some very serious, some very shitty news I've heard about the Expo. All I'm going to say is that this shit really sucks. Damn, I got some more stuff to tell you guys. Here we go. It's another guy. Has anybody ever thought that people may actually be happy with their Xbox? Damn, nigga, do tell. And don't care about all this. A lot of people I know only play COD and FIFA. So again, if you're satisfied with your Xbox, why are you even complaining? Why? I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Yeah, but also a lot of people don't. If you're not happy with Xbox, get a PS4. I don't need or want people to tell me if I'm happy with it. I'm not. First of all, who are you? Fuck are you? I don't even know who you are. But thanks for the follow, fuck nigga. I don't even know who you are. But it is what it is. I am happy with my Xbox, or I wouldn't play it. Still, I'm expecting Phil to start showing us everything he's been saying for the last 2 years now. I'm not gonna get into the races, but I'm gonna close that right there. And I'm not gonna give those ignorant people time of the day. But anyway, people call me a troll. I don't care. Called me a non-believer. One guy called me a kafir. Another guy told me I was going to hell. One motherfucker told me I need to read the book Dante's Inferno, literally. You know, I'm gonna burn in hell for talking about again my displeasures or about it used to be my preferred platform of choice because it's really not anymore. But check this out, right? So yesterday on just get into the fuck shit. Yesterday on BGST, right? And it were a lot of people yesterday on BGST. Good show nonetheless. A couple people said they weren't coming, so hey, you guys will come fine. And then I didn't know they were coming, so it is what it is, right? And sometimes when I say you got to get the biggest knife and cut the bullshit out, and I'm not. And again, I've always said I have never really been a big fan of the Grand Theft Auto series. I've said that numerous times. You guys have heard me say it. You know what I mean? And once the next you need to try the multiplayer. I've never tried the multiplayer, so it is what it is, right? So anyway, right? Hold on, where we at? Oh, I lost you guys. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta find you guys again. Gotcha. So hold up, my man, the Ravenflow. Sony made indie a top tier dev. A big difference. Okay. So anyway, on BGST yesterday, we were talking about Red Dead Redemption 2. And then we talked about Minecraft doesn't belong on the big stage. We know that bullshit there. And it doesn't. We see Minecraft every goddamn year. You got the Inside Xbox show. You got the Epic Xbox show. We don't need to see Minecraft again. You know what I mean? We don't need to see Minecraft again. We don't need to see Minecraft again. Oh, shit. Thank you, Cat. This motherfucking cat is crazy as hell. Thank you, Cat. Thank you. I'm telling you, ass nigga, the other cat with your ass. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. These motherfucking cats be fighting like a motherfucker, man. So, oh man. So hold up. Put my headphones back on. So we were talking about Red Dead Redemption, and we talking about now. But honestly, I'm not listening. Minecraft is not for me. Shout out to Xbox too. God bless his heart. Minecraft's not for me. Never cared for it. I don't care how much money it makes. Like it doesn't matter to me. Fine. It is what it is, right? They show it every goddamn year. You know, I was one of the ones to say on my channel that, Microsoft, you don't have to show indies at every fucking, and again, I don't believe indies belong on the big stage. They don't. You have a pre-E3 showing. Like, again, I take you back to E3 2016. Sony came out there, bitch, and showed nothing but fucking AAA games and look good. That's it. It was 47 minutes, but it was a good goddamn show. It don't have to be 2 hours. Fine. Look where I'm going with this now. Bear with me. So he was saying, I was just being messy sometimes. What would you rather have, Red Dead Redemption 2 or Minecraft? He said he'd take Minecraft over Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, again, I would hate to question his goddamn integrity, but goddamn, we can't do this, man. We can't do this. Then Kate Megan went on to talk about, E3. Well, E3 is in the, what the fuck is it? E3 is in the, Because again, E3 is for the hardcore. I mean, guys with the barbershops talk about, basketball. I've never heard somebody in the barbershop anyway talking about, yeah, man, E3, come on. I ain't never heard that shit before. You know what I mean? And my fucking, Kid Maker one time myself, what the fuck Kid Maker said? They talking about the E3 on the Daily Bugle or some shit. Like, who the fuck read the newspaper? Like, come on, anybody read the goddamn newspaper no more? You know what I mean? Like, we gotta be fucking honest. And to them it's fine. And I gotta be fair. What I eat and what I play don't make them, but I'm just saying to them it's fine. I'm just saying to back as a gamer. And it was just my most diehard Xbox guys out there. And again they get on this, well, what Sony does, and I forget what Sony does. We're not talking about Sony. We're just talking about what's going on right now. Right? Because they like to do that, deflect and say, well, what Sony does this. And again, we're not talking about Sony. Jay Fonzarelli said, in Minecraft players in general don't watch E3. They don't. You know what I mean? They watch the E3 after show, whatever else the case. That's what I'm trying to say. But neither here. We're just talking about a good show. And again, I'm talking about indies don't need to be there. But that's my opinion. Everybody has a difference of opinion. I get that, right? And I always say, because YouTube is entertainment. It is what it is, right? So I said to say this, right? I don't see how anyone, right? And again, I raised the question. We got Kid Snoop in the conversation. You know what I mean? I'm at the end. Listen, since you're worried about what I'm doing, yes, I'm at the end of God of War. Anything else help you with Kid Snooze? Anything else? Anything else you want to know? Oh, okay. But anyway, so again, I said this. So everyone has a difference of opinion. To some of these guys, like motherfuckers like Kid Snooze, he's fine with what he has. So then I went to think, it comes to why I had to question their integrity. If you claim to be an Xbox guy and you've been here since whatever, I've been here, or whatever, the OG Xbox or whatever, ain't no way in hell you can go from games like Utogi, Advent Rising, Brute Force, Bruce Lee, Buffy the Vampire Slayer to now getting games like Lucky Tales and Zoo Tycoon and see that you're happy with that. You know what I mean? I don't. And again, I would hate to question anyone's integrity. You got one stupid, again, tripling down on AAA goddamn exclusives, and you got another goddamn company hiring to make some goddamn avatars. A new goddamn studio to make avatars, man. Who the fuck is still playing with avatars? It's 2018. That wave then came and went in fucking 2008, 2009, 10 years ago. And I'm like, who last time somebody spent some money on the avatar? Well, listen. When was the last time any of you motherfuckers spent some money just in your goddamn avatar on the Xbox in the marketplace? When? You know what? 2010? I'll give you that, maybe. Like, come on, man. This shit is crazy. This is sheer goddamn lunacy, man. But at the end of the day, man, but they call, do this and worry about it, but it's fine. Again, I love them like children that I see every day, No one can ever address the borderline of what I'm saying, Trust me, I don't care what you say about me, Then what you bitch ass niggas, you can't beat me. But I don't care what they say. That doesn't bother me, right? But no one addresses the bottom line of what I'm saying. None. Not one. None. If you're saying that you're happy with what you've had in the last 2 years, and the fact that you had a game that released that was $20 goddamn dollars and Cuphead was the best goddamn exclusive, whatever, on this platform in 2 years, you always was part of the problem. Not me. Just think about what I'm saying. The best exclusive we had to release on the Xbox in 2 years has been Cuphead, a $20 title. $20, which was cool. I think it was dope. The art style, the direction, something new, something fresh. A $20 goddamn dollar title. Sea of Thieves, the motherfuckers got you for 60 for that. I told you, motherfucker. Oh, again, they want to question mine to all these motherfuckers that was running around defending goddamn Sea of Thieves, the game of the generation. They got how many of these motherfuckers playing Sea of Thieves right now? How many? How Kid Snooze? Are you playing Sea of Thieves, fuck nigga? I don't know. You was like the Black Peter Pan, so I might have to take that back though. Again, who the fuck is playing Sea of Thieves? Nobody, right? I said that wasn't the answer. My man said if Microsoft gonna do a 5-minute Minecraft, no, they don't have to do it because again, they have a pre-E3 show, they have an at the E3 show, they have also what you call a Minecraft con, strictly for goddamn Minecraft. They have inside of Xbox, they can show that shit there. Nobody wants to see that goddamn Minecraft shit again. Listen, I would not be surprised if this shit at E3 Microsoft shows on stage with a Nintendo Switch and they playing fucking Minecraft together. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised, man. You know? But hey, man. But so anyway, back to some more fucking news I heard, right? All the screaming and shouting I've been doing, and again, you know, me started me trolling. Like I said, you know, I've heard some things, and the direction that they're headed in, it's not what I want. I put it's not what I want, and most of you guys who come watch these videos not going what you want either. You know, their vision again, and to have their software everywhere, including their games. So you're gonna have an app, Xbox. You're gonna have that everywhere. A streaming service. And again, and I want to be clear this, right? Real talk. Normally, I own everything. I play on everything, right? But everything that I loved about the Xbox, listen, just keep shit here. Everything that I loved about the Xbox, which I got a free controller today too. Everything that I love about my Xbox Live features are coming to the Switch, and I wouldn't be surprised they have full-fledged Xbox Live shit there. I don't need an Xbox 4, whether they're games, anything. I got the app here on my computer. I got the app on my phone. I can join parties from my phone. I don't need it anywhere. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It don't need it to. You know? Next generation. And again, and I've told this story too. You have actually you can put Nintendo. You have the tails of even 3 companies. Sony and Nintendo want to win. Microsoft just want their services and software everywhere. That's what they're fun. They don't care about. And again, it's about what I mean about when. You know what I mean? Just go all out to They don't give a fuck about that. They don't care. They don't care. Again, and you guys wanted to question my integrity when I said that. Here you got Sony announcing God of War and Spider-Man bundles, and these motherfuckers come back, but they spent $1 billion goddamn hours on Xbox Live backwards compat games. There were 1 billion hours played on old Xbox games. Like, who gives a fuck, man? I didn't buy a $5 goddamn console to play motherfucking Tron in 4K. Like, come on, man. You motherfuckers are disgusting. You motherfuckers ruined something that was beautiful. I swear, man. All you motherfuckers are beta males, man. All you motherfuckers sit down and pee, man. I swear. We're fine with this. All you motherfuckers are gonna die a cruel and hard death from goddamn diabetes. Each and every last one of you. Die slow. All you motherfuckers out there defending this. Man, you die slow. You tell me I want to get goddamn personal because the goddamn Kraken was lacking? Nah, fuck niggas. You deserve, listen, you deserve to get that Kraken piece by goddamn piece. All of you. All of you. Each and every last one of you, man. You don't deserve better. You don't deserve me because I'm taking my talents across. I'm done. I'm going. I'm out of here, man. What started as a joke and as a game, man, I listen, bro. Your grandmother said, don't play in church. Don't play with the Lord. I done seen the light, man. I done seen the goddamn light. From that conversation I got yesterday, pizza from one person, and goddamn the same thing got from a totally another person on the other side of the world. Nah, ladies and gentlemen, this damn thing is over. Phil Spencer gave an interview with I think with the Bloomberg, whatever the case, and right before the launch of the X, talking about talk about the future streaming and stuff, that they still make consoles for the diehards and the enthusiasts. And it's better. It's more than just about exclusives and PC and Gears of Force and Halo. That's it, motherfucker. Gears of Force and Halo. That's it. And I hope Gears get their shit together. Cause that shit might be on the chopping blocks next. I'm trying to tell you, man. These motherfuckers is budget salt. They ain't spending no money. These motherfuckers is budget salt and they ain't spending no money. Obsidian just went up, right? Looking to be bought. You think Microsoft are going in? Nope. But they're hiring for a goddamn director, a new studio to build some goddamn avatars. I can't make this shit up. I can't. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care. They don't fucking care. Obsidian, you know their track record, things they're wrong. Risky Games, EA canned them, right? Obsidian, Risky Games, they can go. You think Microsoft would have ran and snatched some no motherfuckers up? Nope, nope. But we are hiring for a new studio to make some goddamn avatars. But I'm bugging. I'm a troll. I'm a low down dirty pony, right? Nah, I can't, man. You don't care about me, then I don't care about you. If you don't care about me, I don't care about you. My man Marcel says, Z, do you wish you would have changed your stance 3 years ago? 3 years ago, I had games, and to be fair, it was Sony that didn't really have any games. The shit that Sony had, I didn't like. I don't like indie games, really. That's not my thing, and that's what Sony was pumping at the time, They had Bloodborne, the last of remastered, more or less, and they had they had the better version of the multiplats. We're gonna call things fair, whether you like these games or not. Microsoft had Sunset at the time. They had a few other games that I thought was cool. Now Sony is turning up the heat and everything. These things that I like. That's everything I'm into. I think again, God of War is probably the best game I've played that I'm playing this far this generation. Like this shit is ill. So many side quests and missions, and that shit. Like, listen, and listen, and this is another thing that I said that was very important that no one can ever address. Right? We can all talk that shit, but ain't no you niggas fucking when it comes to this right here. Right? They get caught up in the theatrics and the funny shit that I say. Here you had Nintendo and Sony. Mario, right? Mario. Reinvent that, put that motherfucker in goddamn Brooklyn. The Bronx, he out there doing the Harlem Shake. Reinvented that franchise, sold the most ever for Mario at that time period. And where they could previously slammed Mario U and all that stuff. Reinvented it, went back to the drawing board. Sony, same thing with God of War, Ascension didn't sell well, people didn't like it, and review was high as the others. Reinvent that franchise. This God of War is going to sell the most, and in the God of War franchise, 1, 2, 3, going to sell the most, right? Where here's Microsoft again with the Halo and the Gears have went down in prestige and have sold less than other previous series. That's not a judgment. So when I say this, or when I say things like that, right? See how you say men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. They can't never address none of that shit right there. Whereas here, Sony and Nintendo exclusives went up in prestige and value and reviews and stuff. Where here's your bread and butter, you're the king of the goddamn multiplayer. Your shit went down. Oh, we said, well, we want to see Sony make a good AAA multiplayer game. Now, again, I tried Uncharted yesterday for the first time. It said it's not good. Well, fine. If you can say tomato, I say tomato. Fine. If you're gonna say that Sony's the king of the single player thing and Microsoft's the king of the multiplayer, which they're not, because that crown has been given to third party, right? But at least Sony's single player games have been good. Top value. Our multiplayer games have not. That's a fucking fact. That's all that I'm saying. So again, they can't they can't address any of that right there. None of that of what I just said. None of that they can address. They get caught up in the Uncle Teddy, this, that, diabetic gaming. They can't address none of that right there. That's all. So Where do I go from here? Real talk. The real shit I said, it's probably the most real shit I say all week, right? Where do I go from here? Say 2 years ago. Wait to E3. Most likely they're going to show Battletoads, or But again, even Battletoads is a little too little. We've been asking for Battletoads since about 2015. That's a little too late. You know what I mean? Crackdown, I'm hearing may get pushed back or even chopped. You know what I mean? It's not anyway. I spoke to two different people, two sides of the coin. One guy's forget it. The game's not that good. The issues they had with the game to change, the higher up they want to change it. They already was running over as far as time. It's not that good. And to be honest, Crackdown has never been a world beater. Just being honest here, Crackdown was never meant to be the full course meal, which is a side piece, So where do we go from here? We got Forza Horizon 4. That's going to be done well, received well. Forza Horizon is a good game. The next year. Well, the deal, they didn't say what the deals and things that Microsoft is doing now. We're not going to see them for 2 to 3 years. So now we're talking about next generation. So, most likely next gen start about 2020. You're going to see a new PlayStation. And probably Microsoft beat them right there, right? Where do I go from here? To be honest with you, if this doesn't change, and I don't think that it is, because again, they're making money putting out dog shit games that you guys are cool with, right? Look at Lucky Tales, right? Well, no one can complain about Ratchet and Clank. Look at Ratchet and Clank and look at goddamn Lucky Tales. I'm not really into platformers. Look at Ratchet and Clank. Look at Lucky Tales. It's not even close. One looks like a Pixar movie. The other one looks like some dog shit. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. He said Insomniac versus the Indie. Who fault is that, fuck nigga? No, really. What else can I compare it to? 2 years, Smooth. 2 goddamn years. All right, well, fine. You said an indie? I got one, but Ratchet and Complaint, Voodoo Vince. Is that an indie? Voodoo Vince, Ratchet and Clank. Hey, but shall I digress? But shall I digress? I'm just saying. Shall I digress? But before I play, I'm opening up something. I got about another 15, 20 minutes to kill, man. It's something you guys want to. Hey, Fonz, you want to hop in here? Griff, you want to hop in here? Say something before I get the hell up off the air. You know what I mean? I'm about to get back on God of War, so I don't play no games. I got about a mission. I just came back from hell. I went to hell with my son. Fighting the stranger, broke the bridge and just dragging back. Came back from hell, took the airship. That's where I'm at right now. I ain't got much longer to go, though. Let me get my man. Shout out to Griffin. Griffin came in on BGST and held his own, man. Griffin came on BGST and put Xbot in his place. That shit was bug. That shit was funny as fuck, man. I mean, shout out to my man Griffin. Yeah. Here you go, Griff. Have a little funny tonight. Let's have a little fun. You know what I mean? Hold on 1 second. I think I sent the link. Did I? Okay, where we go? So anyway, I'm sorry. I can go back to the chat now. I sent the link. Yeah. Have I found the stone? Yeah, I got the stone. I got what I got for. Yeah, I got everything I got. Yeah, I'm almost done. Yeah, I just came back from hell. I gotta take the chart out. Yeah, who this? Who this?
It's Griffin.
Griff, what's up, baby?
What's up?
Hey, Griff, man, what's going on, good brother, man? I see you out there blazing these streets up. Let me ask you a question. No, I know I ain't been the most honest, man. I'll always tell you guys that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, right? They say when it's all said and done. But then, listen, I'm saying this. I started off this thing by joking, having fun, just making fun. You know, I make fun. I laugh. I'm not too hard to laugh at myself. I laugh at myself all the time, right? And, and me doing this shit, you know. And again, it's still true for what I'm saying. I've always been critical of Microsoft. They think they're better. Regardless of how much people say the biggest Xbox fanboy I've been or I am, I've always been critical of them, right? But me doing this shit, I started, God damn, shit really is kind of spooky over here. Then again, I hear things and things, and what makes it even worse, you know what I mean? We'll say worse or whatever, is that you have Xbox guys defending this and saying it's not a problem. That's a me problem. I'm fine with what I have. You know, or even look what I really opened my eyes, Griff. When I started the conversation, what would you like to see the coalition make outside of Gears and 343 make outside of Halo? You know, they curse my black ass out. You know what I mean? And I'm still scratching my head. Like, how the hell can we compare about complain about having more games? You know what I mean? So that's what I realized. Then and I used to have this thing that that Sony guys are worse than fanboys, and it's the same goddamn thing. You know what I mean? But what do you feel? Like, how do you feel? You know what I mean?
I don't see how people can just be so complacent. It's like, what is the harm in asking for more? You're paying for these products. Microsoft exists to serve the consumer. That is their basic function. And it is their basic duty as a console manufacturer to present the consumer a reason to go out and buy the console over another. And they are not doing that with the exclusive content when you compare to PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch. It's just not even on the same level. So I don't get how people can just sit here and defend it. There is no harm in asking for more stuff. I mean, that is what we should do as consumers. It's stupid to do otherwise.
Yeah. Well, like you said, even on BGST yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Post want to come in. Shout out, let me get Post in here too. All right, we're going for fun. Even on BGST yesterday, there was some that's the alt-right of the Xbox community, right? Literally. There's some diehard Xbox guys there, right? And I've always been like the on the outside, because I mean, I don't, I say be critical of them. And you have to think about, say, you'd rather have, and again, I am questioning integrity. He would rather have what do you call it? He would rather have Minecraft and then Red Dead Redemption 2. You know what I mean? Like scratching my head, but neither here or there. When you look at things, and again, we look about that, because they like to talk about that money, $2.5 billion. I look at it as they're sending the wrong message. You know what I mean? Like I said, if you want things to change, you wait with your wild. And maybe I am a part of the problem, because I did contribute to that $2.5 billion. I did. You know what I mean? But do you like with all the asks and things, Phil? We found what we got. Take your time. Do you think they really sends the wrong message? You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel about that?
Oh, I definitely think it sends the wrong message, because let's face it, these executives are not on Twitter 24/7. They maybe get on for like 5 or 10 minutes a day. And the first thing they see is just a long list of these dudes who basically devote their entire existence to trying to get into contact with these guys. And all they send is just this fake positive viewpoints towards these games. Like, I remember seeing all this stuff, like certain people were tweeting out pictures of Zook Tycoon, Disney Rush, Disneyland Adventures, like the enhanced version, saying, "Thank you, Shannon Loftus, for giving me this great experience on my Xbox One X. This looks amazing." And I'm just thinking, like, why are you doing this? I mean, honestly.
Oh, shit. Hey, you know what? I also want to ask you. Hey, Post, what's up, Post?
What's good, people?
What's going on, man? RIP Xbox. I know what it is. Fuck, nigga. Hey, look. Here's a good question, right? And I didn't think about this, because I thought once the X came out, that was it, and then again, and shout out to Sony, you know what I mean? They did change the narrative. Now it's about the games, you know what I mean? They did, and again, because they put out good games, really, you know what I mean? They're putting out really great games, you know what I mean? And I didn't think about, I think Microsoft, again, Miss Kelly should have had a game there for the X, because there ain't no game going to take advantage of your hardware like an exclusive. You understand what I'm saying? Look at God of War. You know what I mean? It wouldn't look as that good if if a third party make it. Because they get all the tricks. They can get all the juice, know everything about the system. They should have had a goddamn game, at least one there, to take full advantage of the Xbox One X hardware. You know what I mean? And the games that we get again, they don't. You know, they get mad when I show the cracking is lacking. One game was made on a one game was programmed on a 1.8 T flop console. Another was programmed. Literally, I took a picture from the standard slim version of God of War and compared it to Sea of Thieves when on the scope. And oh, that's not fair. Look, that's rare. You know what I mean? Like, well, how do you feel about that? Like overall, you know what I mean? And is this me just picking? Well, do you think they should have had something? This is your hardware here. This is your house. You know what I mean? You can't just leave everything and I look in the hands of third parties to, you know, do right or whatever the cat is. You know, it's a multi-plat. Like, how do you feel about that? You did?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
You know what? I definitely agree with you in regards to Microsoft needed an exclusive, a software when DX dropped to show off or showcase the hardware, to sell it, pretty much. Forza was, I think it was the title that was supposed to do that, but that's such a niche market. Everybody is not into races. I mean, I like races, but I'm not into them. My brother is more into them than I am. So I mean, Forza looked cool for me, but it didn't really push me over the edge as a must-have piece of hardware. I got it because, you know, I'm a hardcore gamer, you know, and I just want to have the best tech. You know what I'm saying? But they needed something there to really showcase the hardware, and I think they was more so worried about segmenting their user base, than trying to sell the hardware. In this case, you got a company in Sony that's pretty much sold off majority of or parts of their company and is solely basing the success of their company on the PlayStation. They're not fit to hold no punches.
Yeah.
They ain't fit to play. Ain't no kumbaya over there with Sony or none of that. If we finna eat off this PlayStation, Microsoft, Nintendo, everybody finna get that work. And that's how they look right now. And Microsoft over there trying to, can't we all just get along and come together plan?
Hold on. My man L Boogie paid the bills. He said, what if Sony did multiplayer and did it, and I guess and did it that good? Whatever he means by that, or you know what I mean. Well, I mean, and again, I listen. All this is subjective. You know what I mean. And I want to say, to be fair, when we're talking about multiplayer, if Microsoft's on consoles, you know what I mean. I understand you had other consoles that were online, but more or less set the standard, right? If you're comparing Xbox Live to PSN last generation, yes, it was leaps and bounds a better PSN. You know what I mean. Even until then, you know what I mean. You know, there are features and stuff you can do on the X. I get all that, but when it comes down to strict, you know, we're just playing the game online. Maybe the voice chat may be clear on the other one. You know, it's not something that, I'm being honest here, that you can rest your laurels on. You know what I mean? And this is what Microsoft is talking about, these goddamn Xbox Live user and I'm like, come on, man. I got party chat over here. I got a trophy. Like, come on. Like, that's
a false argument, though, Z. If for them to say Sony can't do multiplayer, and then you look back in Sony past and see a title like SOCOM, which was popping on the PS2 day as far as multiplayer, had about a 5 million user base around the time playing SOCOM at one point. Come on now, y'all can't say Sony can't do multiplayer games. I mean, Mag really didn't hit like it was supposed to. Yeah. But I mean, at one point they did have a multiplayer game that you could put up there with a Halo, and it was SOCOM. Whether they reinvest back into that product or not, I don't know. But they did do multiplayer right at one point.
My man Carlos Crespin, he said, Sony spent years bleeding money and still delivered games. Microsoft is full of excuses. Like, I mean, that is true. I mean, I always said this. I think sometimes Microsoft is too good at business because again, they squeeze the quarter to the eagle screen. But my man Yoshida came out. They said if they invest in 10 exclusives, only 3 would make money. You know what I mean? Like, again, no one was asking for a Knack 2. I didn't hear anybody, or Gravity Rush 2, but you know, they still, and that is true. My man Emerald 14, shout out to you, good brother. Sup, next gen. You should try Nier Automata, great game. Yeah, you know, it's a lot of stuff that I'm going to try. You know, I mean, the brought my ride. They had my bum ass on the Uncharted last night, taking advantage of me, pause. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get it together. Like I said, after I finish this, the next game I'm going to beat and stream through was Yakuza. You know what I mean? I'm at the end of this goddamn God of War. I just came back from hell, got the stone with my son, but yeah, you know what I mean.
I want to say shout out to GKB, man. He kind of put Xbox.
What he say? No, that was Griffin.
Yeah, man.
That was Griffin. Griffin put him in this place. That was Griffin. Griffin here with us now. That was Griffin.
Yeah, man. I was actually laughing. Like when I watch E3, man.
My man Xbox said, "Nah, I don't know about no." Bot said, "I don't know about no motherfucking Cowboys." I was in them streets.
Man, boy, don't sound like he wanted to put a man.
Shout out to Xbox.
Somebody should have called him on that. Blood,
nigga, you talking about Xbox did 15 years in prison? Fuck you talking about?
I would nigga do tell. What's your rap sheet like, player?
Nigga said, yeah, the hard way, the long way, man. But okay, well, here's a question. I mean, we can maybe ask you guys a question. We can close it with this, right? You got E3 coming up next month, literally about a month, right? E3 next month, month of there, so month and after that, you got Gamescom. Are you expecting what are you expecting from either, you know, because again, people say, well, they were trying to say yesterday, you know, what is Sony going to show? They're going to show, and again, I've learned now not to discount Sony. What the hell they're going to do? You might see a new goddamn exclusive. You might see a new AAA from it. I don't know.
Not the show. I think Shenmue 3 gameplay might pop up.
Yeah.
Still got the Final Fantasy 7 remake that everybody is waiting on. That's still been in the works. Ghost of Tsushima. They're going to do some Death Stranding. You probably see some new titles because, man, it seems like they always create new titles. People forgot about the Final Fantasy VII remake. That's kind of been
also too
going crazy over that.
Square Enix got the Avengers game. They topped up Avengers game that's supposed to be dropping too. We probably see that. We probably see that also. I don't know whoever stage it be on, but you know what I mean. But we're far from you know, because we got rumors out there that most likely that we're going to get a Battletoads, and I think it's dope, but that's still like a AA. And I like, you know, how you Battletoads, but we were asking for that in 2015. You know what I mean? But neither here, the Vegas can't be choosy. Like, what are you expecting from Microsoft? Something, a new AAA that is going to release this year?
Nope. I think it'd probably be more of the same. I think since Gears of War 4 just got updated to where it can receive new content and stuff like that, we probably get some DLC from Gears or a spin-off title. We're not going to see Halo 6 this year. I don't think. We might get another spin-off title for the Halo universe. Forza 4. I don't think you're going to see too much first-party wise from Microsoft. I think everything else is just going to be covered up with third parties and indies, the same way the last show was.
Okay. All right, hold up. Before I ask you, my man said that Final Fantasy 7 studio got fired. Yeah. He said it might be in dev hell for a while.
They dumped all the progress on that game, so it's basically being redone from the very beginning.
No.
On which game?
Final Fantasy 7.
Oh, they dumped it?
Yeah, basically it turned out to be a development hell project or something, and they're completely restarting that project.
That's why I went crying. Okay, I know Last of Us 2 gonna be there.
Yeah.
Around the time that they showed that trailer, they had just started, I think, pre-production on that, so it might be a while before we see that.
Probably, so they say that bitch gonna be out 2019. that bitch gonna be in 2019. You know what I mean? Okay, but what about you? Actually, what? Yeah, what are you expecting from Sony at E3, Griff?
So from Sony, we know we're getting Last of Us 2 gameplay. Death Stranding, we'll probably see at least 5 minutes of that. In terms of gameplay, I don't know if it'll be like combat or anything like that, but I think it'll be in-game for whatever they show. I think that game is far enough along at this point where they can actually show something from that. We'll definitely see Ghost of Tsushima in some form. Maybe, I don't really know if they'll show gameplay for that one. I could see them just doing like CGI again for that because they really didn't show a trailer when they announced it in the first place. It was more just like kind of a very brief little teaser. So I don't know if we'll necessarily see gameplay on that, but they're going to have the big AAA games like Red Dead Redemption, the new Call of Duty, and everything like that. And I think we'll see maybe 1 or 2 new surprises, but nothing really on the same level of what they've already announced so far.
Okay.
What up, fuck niggas?
Yeah, I think
What's good?
Gonna take front row at
Shit,
Sony,
John.
at Sony show too, because when you got titles like Red Dead Redemption, you can really show a little bit of your first party and just let you. Everybody gonna be looking for that Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, especially for the multiplayer aspect, because a lot of people are interested in what they're actually going to do with that.
Okay.
Yep. If it wasn't for Red Dead 2's multiplayer, GTA 5 wouldn't be what it is today.
Yeah, as I said, it kind of set the standard for it. You know. Okay. Well, I'll play this. Are you expecting anything from Microsoft?
Maybe. I mean, I think they'll have something new. They have to at this point because
Minecraft 8K. Fuck, they can take that.
It's always that I don't know where whenever everybody's saying they don't know what to expect from Microsoft, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, I mean,
stand for something or you fall for anything, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna come out with Halo 6 in the opening or the ending, Gears of War 5 in there somewhere, and a whole bunch of PC filler, and a whole bunch of third-party marketing deals, and that's it. Which is good to certain fans, but shit.
Yeah, I mean, we aren't getting Halo until 2019 though, so I mean, there's nothing really going to be there that's going to be coming out this year that everybody's going to be excited for.
Besides Forza Horizon, that's going to have this. That's going to take some time.
Yeah. But to me, like at that point, like Forza Horizon and Forza in general is like MLB The Show. Yeah. Like it's coming. It's nothing worth getting really excited over. And I mean, I get like people love those games, but they're honestly not that different from year to year. I mean, it's just a different location, different cars, and different events.
Okay, well, how about this then? All right. Well, I didn't. How do you about Microsoft again? Open up a new studio for avatars. What do you think about that? Like, I think that ship has come. That's like 2008 type shit. You know, you got Sony open up a new studio for new AAA games, and you got another goddamn company.
If they
avatars,
yeah. That's right here. So, creative director Microsoft is looking for a passionate, talented creative director for our new studio responsible for delivering Microsoft avatars across all platforms. Now, you know, you got that Forza Kart racer that's supposed to be coming with the avatars and shit.
Sony dumped that shit years ago. Nintendo don't even push that shit no more. Microsoft still trying to push this avatar narrative
because it's microtransactions.
Wait. You remember back on the 360 era when they had Joyride, right? Use your avatars to race and shit, like a kart racer. Ain't no different from what they were doing then. They're doing now. They're just updating it.
That's it was in that era. It's
wasted talent,
moment.
Bro.
Yeah, but
we moved on from it. Like
I said before. Look, like I said before, it's real shit, and I ain't even trolling right now, right? I ain't spent money on my avatar since about 2008, 2000. You know what I mean? What year did the goddamn the Mavs beat the Cavs? I mean, the Mavs beat the Heat. And I still got that same goddamn Dallas Mavericks.
09?
But that's it.
2010?
I still got that Dallas Mavericks jersey on and that fitted on my head. That's the last time I spent some money on an avatar. Like that shit then came and went with the WAP. Like that's like
Microsoft was just piggybacking off of the Wii. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They all were. I understand it, but again, that's
those times have went.
Yeah. It's like them doubling down on the connecting it. Like that motion control game shit is out with the word. That shit gone. Like that shit was so last, gen. I don't give a fuck how cute those. I don't give a fuck about no avatar. What a game. You know what I mean? That's what you got to tell the two companies headed in opposite directions. You know what I mean? They gonna open a new story for this shit. This is what I'm saying. This is really pissed me off. I heard some shit yesterday in the conversation with two different people, totally unrelated about Microsoft. But that's neither here or there, right? Then I get this thing about the studio, right? You got, like I said, you got Sony open up a new studio to handle AAA new games, right? But this year alone, you had Obsidian was looking to be acquired. We all know their track record. EA let go Wistful Games, the games that they made their track record. And again, that's something they need for the third person action. That's what they do. You can again buy those studios or rename, acquire, but nothing. But you out there opening a new studio to do some fucking avatars, and motherfuckers looking at me like I'm bugging. Like this shit is crazy as hell. You know what I mean? Like like goddamn. And then he said, "Oh, that's not a me problem. That's a you problem." Like, come on, man. All you motherfuckers that hyped up Sea of Thieves, all you motherfuckers made videos about me. I can get drunk on a boat. All you motherfuckers, right? Y'all should remain nameless, right? How many of y'all motherfuckers playing Sea of Thieves right now?
Well, I got 125 people on right now. Not one of them playing Sea of Thieves, facts, bro. So,
you know what I mean? Y'all was out there bragging about them goddamn Twitch. Oh, that's gonna be his Twitter's stream glory. You had Street Fighter 5 was ranking higher than that shit. You know what I mean? Y'all talked about that shit on Twitch. Sometimes I think Xbox, they give themselves L's. Like, what now? We bragging about streaming numbers,
self-inflicted L's, bro.
Like you can't argue everything. You sometimes just come out and admit it, like it is what it is, man. Shit, shit kind of spooky. I'm gonna have faith, but they got that motherfucking. Well, they got this. Who the fuck want to see Minecraft?
Nobody. I mean, nobody watches E3 for Minecraft. It's just stupid to even say so. It's just.
I just hate the way they fucking come out there like we want to see that shit. I know.
Yeah, they march like the whole studio out there on stage. You got the woman with the multicolored hair, and she's just so cringy. It's like, we're not here to see this.
Yeah, there's like 91 people on right now. Nobody playing Sea of Thieves.
Look, you know, look. You know what they can do? When they show Minecraft, make that as a separate thing. You know, on the show floor, have like a little hour where where they have IGNs and the GameSpots and all the other journalists come out and they talk about the fucking game. Have them motherfuckers in their little fucking Build-A-Bear corner. That's it.
Shit like they doing Mixer.
Right.
Leave that shit in the
inside Xbox
in a little small booth. Leave that shit alone. Don't nobody want to see no pixelated 4K blocks, nigga.
Hey, hold on. Hey, he said he tweeted me he said he tweeted me a video about crap flip flopping the Oh, it's Brandon. What minute mark is it? Before you get a phone, he said you put crap flip flopping about Minecraft. Like, come on. To listen, man. I understand. Listen, I get it. YouTube is entertainment, and I understand. Everybody getting character, but honestly, if you say this is your preferred platform of choice, you got an extra stage left, right? Hamlet, close the curtain, right? You got to come out the motherfucker and be honest and be real and say, "Oh, what the fuck going on here?" You know what I mean? You know, you got to come out this bitch and be honest and say, you know, you can't be. Listen, I got this question for you, kid, Smooth. Real shit. You black ass, you dark skin ass in the comment section, black motherfucker.
Send that nigga a link.
In 2 years. In 2 years. Actually, I'm gonna send you the link right now, Smooth. In 2 goddamn years. 2 years. We haven't had a game announcement. AAA game in 2 goddamn years. Are you happy with that? 2 goddamn years. Hey, kids, I'm sending you the link. In 2 goddamn years, we have not had a AAA announcement. 2 years.
The thing that really pisses me off, though, is the excuse where it's like, oh, well, I don't need Xbox to bring out great games because I have a PS4 as well. It's just like, really? You're going to do that? Because we should want great games coming out on all platforms, not just the PlayStation 4. And that really just pisses me off.
My issue is that the contentment I see throughout the community, and whenever you put onus on the consumer and you take it away from the corporation, there's an issue. And that's why I have an issue with that. That's a you problem, because you're taking onus off the corporation, which you invest in, and putting it on the consumer. That's backwards.
Hey, my man Von Lamont says that's like Sony making a studio for PlayStation Home. You ain't lying about that shit. Ain't lying about that shit, man. That boat done came and sailed already, man. Mikey, man, that boat done came and sailed already. Hold on 1 second. I said Smooth the link. I don't know if you're gonna hop in. I sent you the link. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me make this small. You know what I mean? So yeah, but you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like and that's what anything. Ain't no company perfect. I'm not even saying Sony is 100% perfect. They got some goddamn anti-consumer ways that they be doing. They would not get my goddamn debit card. You know what I mean? But again, you know, ain't nobody perfect, right? Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just praising Sony, you know what I mean? But we're just talking about games right now. And it did take them a minute to get their shit together. You know what I mean? It did take them a minute to get their shit together. You know what I mean? What's up, Tony? Tony, I said, what's up, everybody panel? And again, what Sony had at the start of the generation, I didn't really care for. You know what I mean? Just being honest. You know what I mean? Not saying that, you know, they had a, you know, and Jensen, listen, that's one thing I can say. I can't be mad at Sony for playing the game. This is how we trade our games. You know, they were smart enough to take their goddamn Connect. They came out the box. Microsoft said, this is the problem with Microsoft this generation. Everything that they've done has been counter-reactive. You know what I mean? When Sony came out the bitch and dropped the price before Black Friday and Monday, they ain't wait to fucking 30s to drop theirs. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. You know, Sony wants to win. Microsoft don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Sony said, you know, you got a new console coming out. Fuck that. You ain't getting this. We're going to drop this shit about 50 this Monday. We ain't waiting to Black Friday.
Hey, Z, question.
Yeah.
If you think the roles was reversed, do you think Microsoft would have made that this is how you trade games or share games? I make that video if the roles was reversed.
Hey, yeah, the old Microsoft would not. Yeah, them was cocky. Yeah.
But this new one, I don't think so.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That old Microsoft, you know what I mean? When they was out there talking about Halo 3 outsold every place, exclusive combined and all that shit, yeah, they was talking that big shit. You know what I mean? It's only right. They ain't started that kumbaya shit. They started getting their teeth knocked in. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's when they started. You know what I mean? They ain't started that shit. You know what I mean? Hey, Smooth, you joining or not? Fuck, nigga. Shit, you know what I mean? Hey, they ain't started that shit till now. You know what I mean? Which, and again, it's crazy as hell, right? You motherfuckers. And it's sad. It says a lot, right? And I understand they're making money. They're selling cool. But the fact that they got a new guy, normally when a new console comes out, they're guaranteed to get the goddamn win for the month, the MPD.
Right.
Sad thing to say, they do the most powerful console. And I understand, to be fair, it was about power MPs at the start of the generation. I get it. We all know this, right? We're not gonna go back on that out, right? But also, like I said, I mean, you got the world's most powerful console, and again, I don't think they're gonna win another MPD ever, unless they drop their bitch about $400, which I don't think they're gonna do. You know what I mean? I don't think that. And look at this holiday season.
I think we'll get a price drop this holiday, bro.
It's cool. I'm just saying, but look at this though. Look what Sony. Sony got. They got rumored leaked the PS4 Pro Spider-Man bundle, right? That's gonna be huge. That's gonna sell more than God of War. You know what I mean? Because again, you got people that are non-gamers or the Spider-Man fans to go out there and put that bitch on their mantle, right? So you got that, right? Then they got the Red Dead Redemption deal. They're gonna do bundles with that. They're gonna have that shit jumping. You know what I mean? They got the Call of Duty fucking deal again. They're gonna have that shit jumping. You know what I mean? They got the NBA 2K deal again, and they're gonna have that shit jumping. You know what I mean? I don't know what other shit. What other thing? I think Battlefield.
2K too?
Yeah, they always get. They've been having 2K all this generation. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, Michael Ortiz was good, baby. You know what I mean? So they're not gonna win unless Microsoft come out and drop the goddamn X about $420 or some shit, $425. You know what I mean? My man Von Lamont, he said, why do Crap and others want these E3 shows to be 2 hours long? Last year, Xbox show was 2 hours and all they showed was indie. Listen, to be fair again, I'm on agreement with that. You don't need a long show, you just need a good show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all. Sony's E3 2016, they had a very short show, wasn't even an hour, but it was a good goddamn show. Spider-Man's, Days Gone, God of War, all that shit showed nice, looked nice on the big stage. You know what I mean? All they need is a good show, not a long show.
I think their thought process is that they looking at the length. They substituting the length for quality, meaning that if it's 2 hour long, it's going to be a quality show, and that's not the case. Like you can get a quality show in an hour or under an hour if the product is quality product that you're showing. Just because if Microsoft is doing a 2 hour show or rumors are it's a 2 hour show, doesn't mean that everything they show is going to be quality or something that we want.
Just like when I was in the podcast with y'all in E3, not everybody was trying to give me the L, and I said Sony's conference was better, but I was basing it off of the games that I was interested in. I wasn't basing it off no cartwheels or no draws on nothing like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't give a fuck about the length. I don't give a fuck about how many games they show. It just matters the quality of the games that's getting shown. Period.
Exactly.
Wait, hold up. He sent me a clip of Crap damage controlling. Yesterday they said about Minecraft. You don't mind them showing it, right? I guess they always got a clip here from Crap. I think it was E3 2016 complaining about Minecraft being on the stage. Look at this shit. These motherfuckers is crazy.
VR headset. I got 4 copies of fucking Minecraft in my house right now. I hear that, but look, we all know what Minecraft is. Yeah, we get it. It doesn't belong here. I'm sorry. It doesn't. Wait, is it? Hey man, those bitching, man. I'm just keeping it real, man. Like,
you guys, they're turning into games. They paid $2.5 billion for it. I don't know why you guys are like. I can't believe they're selling $2.5 billion games.
This shit's gonna sell regardless, but I just.
Right, yeah, but you gotta keep. Why is Coke and Pepsi during the Super Bowl?
Are you gonna get?
Hey, that should be wild, man. Yeah,
Fall the brick.
That's a completely different story from last night.
Yeah, man.
Be careful what you put on the internet. Once it's out there, you can't take it back.
My man Von Lamont said, rumored that Superman game, which would be huge, that'd be huge. That Superman game may be on Sony stage at E3.
Yeah, it will be because every other Rocksteady game has been on Sony's stage. They had that Batman bundle.
Yeah, back then they got Spider-Man and Superman. God damn it, Sony.
They showed that and Spider-Man.
But see, wait. The crazy thing is, don't Microsoft got a good relationship with Warner Brothers?
I don't know. Every Batman game's been marketed with PlayStation though, so
Well,
they may go straight to Rocksteady with that.
Oh yeah, if it's Rocksteady, then
that's what making the game. Classic Love. Shout out to my brother. Classic Love. What's good brother? If the gamers want Microsoft to learn, don't support the product, or else they're going to continue this dog shit. Also, when I saw that 2013 E3, I switched to Sony. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't have a problem with Sony. Microsoft's E3 20. I think it was dope. It showed up with games. I liked it, you know what I mean? But I was on the bot juice back then, you know what I mean? I liked the features they were talking about. I believed in the product, man. I believed in that product. I ain't bullshit. I was out there motherfucking high on my own supply. But shit now, not so much, man. You know what I mean? But anything else you guys want to say, or questions you guys want to ask in the comment section before we get the hell up out of here?
Shout out to Classic Love. On WKRP.
Standing like, gotta be number one. Ooh. All right, hold on. It's like 2 minutes long. All right, my man here. What else we got here? Last question. Alder, you beat God of War yet?
Yeah, I beat it.
Yeah, I just got back from hell. I know it is. It's gotten bad. I'll probably just God of War started off fast. It started off fast, right? That first scene, and they take a little. It was a little slow. Then they didn't pick back up. You know what I mean? Like, God damn.
I'm saying that's a game. That's a genre. I mean, that just I don't know. Like I said, motherfuckers attacked me for saying that game reinvented the genre of action adventure. Period.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
agree.
I mean? I got attacked by that. You know what I mean? Because I said Tomb Raider, good luck. And I ain't gonna keep real with you, bro. Tomb Raider is not. It doesn't call me like God of War did. It didn't. You know what I mean? Like it was cool. I beat the first two. You know, Rise and what's the other one? The regular one, not the definitive edition or whatever. And it was good. You know what I mean? But I mean, to me, I thought part two, the story was dog shit, and I thought part one was better. So
what? What's about Rise?
Yeah, I thought Rise.
What?
You know, it was
more.
You
talking about Tomb Raider? You talking about Rise?
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I'm talking about Rise. I like the story better in one compared to Rise. But my thing is, motherfuckers be holding this shit close to their heart like this is an exclusive. I'd be like, man, you need to calm down. This game is not even all that, bro. Like on some real shit. I was watching Game Informer's video yesterday, and they played 45 minutes of the game on a vertical slice of it, and they said it just feels like more like Rise with a little bit more stealth. So, like identical. It felt like more of an expansion than a new game. So we'll see.
So just beefier graphics, more the same.
Hey, I just beat Tomb Raider. I played them just back to back. It was a definitive edition.
Yeah.
And then I did the other one. The last part was kind of hot. Yeah, I mean, it was hot. I mean, look, it looks pretty as all hell. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the game. It just ain't no motherfucking phenomenon like motherfuckers make it out to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just
God of War is a completely different level. I mean, there's no
fans that do tend to try to. They put Tomb Raider in the talks as if it was exclusive to the X, especially when they compare it to Uncharted, stuff like that.
It's not even in the same league, bro.
It's not exclusive. Stop.
Yeah. One-time exclusive deal doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't, bro. Like if you just pay attention. I don't know if y'all heard, but just pay attention to all these little podcasts and all these Twitter. These motherfuckers act like Tomb Raider is exclusive, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, hey man, that's what happens when you ain't got no games.
Yeah, bro.
Rise. I think that's.
I heard that. Look, well, this is what I've heard. I heard everything. I heard that we most likely gonna probably get a Sunset 2 somewhere. Maybe even a because they own Remedy owes Microsoft another game. But a 3-deal game.
What you talking about? Quantum Break 2?
Yeah. Far as Rise and no go. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Because they haven't talked about it. Even when they were saying they spoke about Record and Quantum Break as titles that they want to go back to, that they invest in story-wise as something they could build on. Microsoft don't bring up Rise or talk about that game on anything.
And Rise has the most potential out of those three. And it's just sad to see that it won't be like revisited because they could turn that into a God of War for Xbox if they really tried.
Yeah.
Hey, my man Ron Lamont said, "Post, get rid of that dog shit. X traded for the Pro." I'm sorry, but they fell out with the owner, the guy, the asset from Crytek, about who owned the game. I mean, he put out a shitty article like it's actually our property. We can put it anywhere. We can put it on the PlayStation 4 if we want to. Yeah, they really. I mean, so I don't think he kind of cut off his nose to spite his face on that one. I'm not saying who was right and whatever, who owned what, but especially at that game at that time was funding keeping the lights off, and they was going from check to check over there, Crytek at the time, man. You know what I mean? Which I'm saying, I wish again Microsoft would maybe double back and maybe acquired them because that whether some Crytek make we really like the games or not, they make real pretty games. You know what I mean? Maybe what I mean.
Two birds, one stone. You got
the
Crytek engine.
Yeah,
and you now own a
double that with the Havoc shit you got going on. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you know what I mean. But like I said, that was like a no brainer, I guess, man. But like I said, before we get the hell up out of here, man, anybody want to say anything else before we go? My man, Classic Love, back with the fight out. He said Xbox fan gonna be boasting third-party games like they're exclusive.
Yeah, 4K exclusives. We see that all the time on Twitter.
Yeah, you know what though? I will admit this, right? Listen, I know some people look at me. Hey, listen, right? It has changed. Maybe look at me as me being flip-flopping, and because it was all about resolution for the first 3 years. Listen, we got to get the biggest knife in the drawer, cut the bullshit out. It was 1080p versus 900p. I get it. I was part of some of those debates. But one thing about me, I've always said too that I never cared about resolution. Resolution, I always thought it was silly for console gamers to be arguing. I've always said that to argue about resolution. I've said that numerous times. You know what I mean? But graphics, again, that's something that we can't. Who has the better graphics? And that's why I go back again. Microsoft kind of missed a step. They should have had an exclusive day one, or even exclusive now that it takes advantage of the X hardware. You know,
Crackdown wasn't it, bro?
It ain't it.
No.
You know I mean? It ain't it. It ain't it. You know what I mean? Now, Forza Horizon 4 probably look pretty than the motherfucker. It's a car game. You know what I mean? But when that goddamn console came out, they should have had a game. I don't give a fuck to buy one from whoever. Drop the bag. They need a game to show, you know what I mean, what this console can do and why it's worth the $500. Like I said before, Digital Foundry did a better job at selling the X at the Gamescom than fucking Microsoft. You know what I mean? When they came out, when they did, you know what I mean?
Von Lamont for the pack of Cirillos with the $1.99. Sony make their own game engines now. Yeah, they do, and they share it across all their studios.
So what engine are they using on God of War? God damn.
It's a in-house engine. It's an in-house engine. All they studios share their technology together.
Isn't it like Guerrilla Games Decima engine or whatever? Because I know Kojima's using that.
Yeah. I don't know, but goddamn, this goddamn God of War.
Technology, with each studio share technology, and they pretty much be using the same engine. That's why it kind of got the same look and feel. But yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, man, shit, all right. Well, anyway, like I said, man, for those of you guys that are still on the fence, have yet to try God of War, and I might say biased by saying, it's my goddamn, I'm a God of War fanboy. But God of War, honestly, I'm gonna say this again, it's the best game I played this generation. It's just that dope. It starts off fast, slows down, when it picks up again. Once you go back, listen, I'm gonna say this one thing, fuck it. You guys game it out for 2 weeks. And when that boat ride back to goddamn to get them goddamn blades, get out of my mind, Athena. I'm like, oh shit. This shit was hot. Hey, Post, you in for a treat, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that shit ill. Man, you know what I mean? You go to fight Thor, both of his sons. I'm like, word is born, man. I'm not. Man. I want to say this too. For those of you guys that was, I know the one guy I was complaining, okay, Megan, shout out, God bless his heart, about the son that he daycare. Your son, he ain't no fucking punk, like motherfucker, you know what I mean? You get him juiced up with them goddamn arrows. Man, she got to tearing shit up, man. My man, Classic Love, he said the difference are the original PS4 and the Xbox came out the same year and a month and a week apart. The X came out a year later after the Pro, so I won't give Microsoft credit because it should be more powerful.
More powerful, yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna say this again, and I've always said this before. The X was paid for in 2012. That was and again, it's not by chance that Sony came out with a Pro. No, they both looked at, let's realize both of these companies doing business with AMD. Both of them. Everybody doing business with AMD. I think Nintendo went back to the video with that other shit, but Microsoft and Sony, biggest, are doing business with AMD. You know what I mean? Don't think that the X wasn't the answer to. A lot of people get to stop saying. A lot of Xbox said that the X was Microsoft's answer to the resolution problem. No, the X was signed off in 2012. You know what I mean? It wasn't because people was talking about 900p and the turnaround.
Anyway.
Yeah, listen. They try to. Hey, Post. They try to discredit me on that shit, right? And I told them.
Anyway.
Hey, yo, hey, Post. They tried to discredit me on that shit. And I told them already, right? They tried to discredit me on that shit, right? But I told them, like, I know some people that know some people, and it wasn't. Well, we talking about whether the name was gonna be named the X or whatever. It was paid for in 2012. You know what I mean? It was coming out regardless. You know what I mean? Or whatever. You know what I mean? So that was already going to happen. But it is what it is. That again. Some of you guys, let's just where we go. When that's the first time they had these leaked papers that came out from Microsoft, and they ended up suing the guy, whatever. And you look at the roadmap, and I guess now it's called HoloLens. They had all that shit on the chart and shit back in 2011. That's not new stuff. That stuff goes back years. The R&D takes years. You know what I mean? Talking about mid-gen refreshes and this, that, and the other, moving block, always online. They was talking about this shit in 2011 when the papers came out. 2012. You know what I mean? I seen this shit online. So again, it was always going to happen. So most likely, probably about 2-3 years into the PS5 or the next Xbox life cycle, you're going to see a reiteration of those again. You know what I mean?
HoloLens, like the Forza Lisa thing.
Yeah. Then they had the what was it called? The other shit on the wall. The shit was on. I like that though. What was that shit called on the wall?
The light things.
Oh, you put the actual game on the wall itself.
Yeah.
What was that shit called?
Illuma Room.
Yeah. All that shit was right there.
And all that shit was in the.
Streaming. All those was in those papers, and this was back in like 2011, 2012. You know what I mean? So that wasn't expensive. Well, they had to answer the no, it doesn't work like that.
That room shit was fire though.
Yeah, that shit was hot. I ain't gonna lie, but they said it was the cost the reason they bring shit out, man. I wonder how much it cost next generation. That shit was hot. Put that shit all around you. I've been this motherfucker. Imagine playing Gears of War right now with that shotgun. Hey, eating my shots. I mean, this bitch going crazy with that bitch on the wall. You know what I mean?
I was on that shit earlier, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But again, man, shout out to anybody else in the chat. If you got one last 2 questions before we get the hell up out of here, speak now. For that Mark, speak now. Or forever hold your piece of smooth waiting until E3. I understand. I gave us that speak down. As I told you, they talk all that shit in the comment section, but can't address nothing that I said, man. I told you could be worried of dressed in sheep's clothing, man. Well, no last question. All right. But again, Griff, you want to give your last word before we get to, like, you want to see before we go? Your last word?
Not really. I can't really think of anything.
All right. Okay. Oh, okay. I got a question for you. We close with this.
All right.
You ready to be on the hot seat? You ready to get some heat behind this question?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Right. Now, we know that you voted for Trump and getting Obamacare. We know that. Check it out. Listen, no. Check it out. No, check it out, Griff. You need my feet. Wait. Check it out right now. Check this shit out, right? Check this shit out, right? Griff. No, some real shit, yo. I can honestly say Griff really fuck with the kid too, though. That's some real shit, though. I don't really fuck with a lot of these weirdos. Griff really fuck with the boy. Going forward, and I know you said numerous times, and I watch your videos all the time, Griff. You said there was one of the guys that showed you on the Xbox. The way that things looking now, going forward, if things don't change, and if this is the narrative or what they're pushing and what they're going to do, will the PlayStation or whatever become your primary platform of choice?
I mean, the PlayStation has been my primary platform several times in the past. So I had a PS3 before I had a 360, and I had a PS4 before I had an Xbox One. So it wouldn't really be a big deal to me. And plus, I'm planning on building a PC this summer anyway. So
hey, you going to PC? God damn.
Yeah, I want to get one for school.
Man, this motherfucker's foot
doing
is
some
out
video
the
editing
door.
and stuff. So I mean, if it comes down to it, and Xbox is really just not offering the things I want, I'm just not going to get like the next Xbox. So I'll just buy a PS5, and then if any exclusives come out in terms of Microsoft exclusive, not Xbox exclusives now, I'll just pick them up on the PC and play them there because I can talk to my friends on Xbox in the party chat. I get Xbox Live for free, so I can play co-op on those games with my friends.
What about games with gold, fuck nigga?
I don't care about that. I buy the games anyway.
Almost my bad. Let me say I ain't on the fixed income, nigga. I get that shit anyway. All right, my bad.
Yeah.
Griffin Pony plus PC.
Not Xbox exclusive, but Microsoft exclusive.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Hey, Post.
Got to choose my words carefully.
Hey, Post. Now I know you bleed green, but if you got cut the other day, you had to get 20 stitches. One number green ooze floating around the streets, right?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. This goddamn. Hold on. Yeah. So anyway, I'm sorry. You say your ass for that cat. Your ass, cat. So again, you. The narrative, you're not happy. I know you like Gears. I get it. I understand. You're a Gears dude. Gears is your goddamn cup of coffee in the morning. I understand, right? If they don't change their ways, right? Their sinning ways. Next generation, will the PlayStation be a premier platform of choice?
Well, I'm gonna go where the games are. I mean, I still have an Xbox probably for Gears or something like that because that's just my game. But prior to the Xbox, I was PS2, PS1. You know what I'm saying? That's all I played. I'm gonna go where the games are, man. All this shit about system and shit. Wherever the games are, if Sony got the games, I'm gonna be there.
All right. All day. I think you already out the door, right? You on PlayStation nigga anyway, right?
He on PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm already on, man. I'm already there. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You can deal with green, but you always bet on blue, and that's a fact.
Dang.
But you know what I mean? Like me, you know, I go where the games are, one, right? That I'm interested in. But I mean, I was only a 360 guy, right?
Hey.
So I mean that console generation lasted and it gave me everything I wanted. So now it's a complete 180. You know what I mean? I don't, you know, when I first met you, you know, I was all about Xbox. Just I bought
you said this shit. Yo, you said this shit to get close to me, nigga. Infiltrated, nigga.
Nah, what happened was when 2013 and in December 2014, I bought a PS4, right?
Yeah.
And wasn't really nothing that I wanted to play. Infamous Second Son was asked to me, so I was like, man, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Well, go back to what I know.
That's the first one I really played in B. When it got a little repetitive. Just go.
Yeah, I didn't really like it. So I went back. I went back to Xbox just because that's where all the homies was at. We could play some Gears or whatever, you know, what have you. And then the years go by. I'm just trying to hang on to this ecosystem and the homies. You know what I'm saying? And in the long run, that shit didn't matter to me as much as the games did. So you know, I'm out of here, bro. When they give me something I'm interested in or I want to play, then you know it's sitting right here. But I guarantee you, if this E3 they don't show me what the fuck they working with or something I'm interested in, bro, I'm not going to the next console. I'm just, you know, that's it. So,
shout out to the classic love. Ooh. It's all about red Nintendo. Left out of no, bro. Stop playing.
Nah. The Switch is a handheld. Don't kid yourself.
Hey, my man, Zach Cream said, "Hey, Z, when did Shadow War become a Play Anywhere game? Seen it on my Xbox yesterday. I think it might have been always Play Anywhere.
Yeah, it was. It was one of the first.
That and I think Resident Evil, another Resident Evil 7, another one.
Yeah,
I think it's all. I ain't played that game. That game was in first person, and I got fucking PTSD. I ain't gonna fool myself, man. I ain't even fucking play what you call it? Yeah, what you call it? Other scary goddamn game, part 2.
Which one? Weaver Within?
Yeah, I didn't play that scary shit.
Oh, Resident Evil.
No, even Within 2.
Oh, okay.
So I was gonna stream that motherfucker, that scary ass goddamn game. Yeah, but you know, I got PTSD bad. I can't do them shits no more. The last goddamn scary game I beat and played it through was Condemned.
Well, you can't even do VR, right?
I ain't tried it yet. I ain't never tried it.
Try it, man. That shit, bro. I loaded up the motherfucking, what was that shit called? Until Dawn game. What was that shit called? The VR one?
Oh yeah, you talking about Rails?
Yeah, bro. I pushed play on that motherfucker. As soon as that intro lit up and I see the zombie in the corner, I was done.
Yeah, it's just scary
I
like
was
that.
done.
Yeah,
I was done.
Yo, is it where you can stream this shit? Yeah, how much is VR cost now? How much VR cost now?
I don't know. You gotta look it up. It go on sale off and on.
I saw it on eBay the other day for $150.
Man, you better grab it. But next gen don't even do first person shooters like that though. So I don't know if you.
It might be a little different. Is this the one with the HDR? They were saying one had the HDR and some. Which one with the HDR?
That's the latest model.
Did that drop yet? The one with the HDR? Did that?
Yeah, it came out. Yeah, it's out.
Is that the GT Sport bundle?
I don't know. I don't know about it.
So.
Yeah, maybe I get it.
Yeah, that's the one I saw for $150 the other day.
Oh man, I might get that shit and you know whatever. Start streaming.
That shit is dope, bro. I'm telling you, and you can stream it too. Just right to YouTube. Oh
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, man.
I saw that zombie in the corner,
bro. It was just the title screen, bro. It was just the title screen. Like you know, you on rails, you looking around, you know, thunder and lightning and shit. And I seen 2 zombies to my peripheral. Bro, I snatched that shit off so quick. You thought I was having a heat stroke. Oh shit.
So, I can imagine when it's that close, when you got,
I'm gonna try it. Then I put that battery in my back, man.
That shit look real as fuck.
Bro, I'm telling you, gotta have some thick skin for that shit, man.
Yeah, I put that battery in my back. But listen,
I'm saying about Resident Evil too.
7 is scary as hell.
You ain't even gotta ask me that question.
They said crap was on VR playing Sea of Thieves. God damn it, y'all. Like, I still want to keep playing. Now I know how crap feels about Sea of Thieves. Doesn't he have 300 hours? Hey, Emma Park, you're being messy. He said, I have the God of War Platinum Plat, and I still want to keep playing it. Now I know how crap feels about Sea of Thieves. Doesn't he have like 300 hours in it? God damn it. Oh, shit. Titanfall 1 got 300 online worldwide. Damn, yeah. So it was a good game. But anyway, again, thank you all for rocking out with me tonight. Just sharing you a little bit of how I feel. You'd be so kind to hit the like button. Shout out to everybody that rocked out in the super chat. Shout out to my new sponsor of the channel, Marcel Simon. Again, shout out to Griffin. I mean, we're doing a lot of stuff with Griffin in the future. My brother Post was swinging by all day. And we out here. I'll be back tomorrow morning with some more bullshit. Fuck it. I thought somebody tomorrow. So listen, y'all keep asking me when to take. I'm dropping the tapes, man. I gotta give it to you the right way. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be right. When I do it, it's gonna be done right. I promise you. We're not the bottom of that motherfucker out. I promise you, for real. All these, we're gonna destroy and rebuild, man. Fuck all these weirdos, these fanboys. This shit dead.